You can count on begins with the Richmond County Sheriff race likely headed to a runoff in 3 weeks. None of the candidates getting more than 50% of the vote.
The top two vote getters were the incumbent, Sheriff Richard Roundtree, who sits at 49%, and Gino Brantley with about 28% of the vote.
Hannah Latier joins us now live from the Sheriff's office with a few things you need to know about the runoff.
Brad, Jenny, while some provisional ballots are still being accepted, Board of Elections leaders tell me it's likely to be a runoff, but not everyone gets to vote.
Because the sheriff's race was a Democratic candidate, only those people who voted in the Democratic primary are able to vote in the runoff. However, if you did not vote at all, you can also vote in the runoff.
To break it down, if you voted on a Republican ballot in Tuesday's primary election, you cannot vote in the sheriff runoff because both candidates are running as Democrats. If elected, this will be incumbent Sheriff Richard Roundtree's 4th term. He anticipated the runoff with the number of candidates in the race.
You know, we factored in the fact that we know we had individuals who really don't subscribe to Democratic philosophy was going to vote in the Democratic primary too for their own agenda. So we anticipated that also. So it was not something, you know, we did not account for, so we're ready for a runoff.
He tells me his strength is his experience and wants to continue to expand the sheriff's office's presence for another term. The
opponents against me always talk about it's time for a change. You know, and I tell them my philosophy the last 12 years, we've been changing and evolving for the last 12 years. We went state and national accreditation. I wouldn't have put myself out here if I didn't want to continue to serve the citizens of Richmond County for another 4 years. So I'm always going to ask for their vote and I always ask for their support. I've gotten it the last 12 years and I hope to have it the next 4.
His opponent, Eugene Gino Rock Brantley, says the votes show that people want change.
And so that was very, very encouraging. If not, we wouldn't be in a runoff situation this morning. So just got to encourage those who want change to come back out to the polls and vote for change.
If elected, Brantley says he will be accessible to everyone and actively engaged in the community.
By having programs designed to cut and curb some of the crime problem, the senseless killings and things of that nature that we've had.
The Board of Elections will be certifying those votes on Tuesday, and if there is a runoff, it will be on June 18th. Live in Augusta, Hannah Latier, WJBF News Channel 6.